ended up getting Dave's Hot Chicken. Yes, there was a line, a real long line. It's co-owned by Samuel L. Jackson. I will say the chicken was delicious, right? I didn't film any of it, but the chicken was delicious. It had no spice to it, which I thought with the name Dave's Hot Chicken, it would be flavorfully hot, right? But they had no heat. They had a light mild, then a mild, then a medium, then a hot, extreme hot, and then a reaper, like ghost pepper hot. And I was like, nah, I'm good. So I said, how hot is your medium? Because I like to give myself a medium heat level to say, okay, if it's too hot at medium, I'm not going to go above that. But I do like spicy stuff. I do like jalapenos. I do like a lot of like sriracha hot sauces and stuff.
Turn left onto North Central.
So I assumed, okay, it's going to be flavorfully hot. It's going to not be too hot. And I asked the waitress behind the counter, I was like, hey, how hot is medium? And she goes, there is no heat level. So I was like, what? Medium, there should be a little bit of a kick, but not blowing your mouth out. So I bought the medium. Any of you ever seen a parking garage for a gym? Because we're heading over to the LA Fitness here in South Tampa, and it's the only gym I've ever been to that has a parking garage, which is crazy. Like, do you really need that big of a parking lot? I mean, there ain't much difference between that gym and where I normally usually go and this one. It's just the way it's set up, they make it look more fancy, more luxurious. And is it? No. As you can see right here, that's the big ass building right there for people trying to get to the gym. You got this big ass parking garage. You can either park out the parking garage or park out there. That's wild. Feels like you're coming into a shopping mall or something. Oh, the cardio equipment, protein area. Oh, that's kind of dope right there. Okay. Some more vending machines. Crazy, you're taking an elevator in a gym. All the dumbbell area up to like 110 pounds. The curling machine, the squat rack, and the Smith machine. And then you get a killer view from up top of all the elliptical and cardio machines. They got a full-on basketball court. That's crazy. Your boy's gonna go try to play some hoops. first time doing legs since my leg was sore like a week ago. Taking it slow and not pushing it hard. Feels good so far. Jesus Christ, playing basketball, that's a whole nother level when it comes to cardio. I felt so out of shape, it's not even funny. The cardio game is tough. You got to give credit to Michael Jordan, LeBron James, and Kobe Bryant for being legit like that shit. White man can't jump, that's for sure. But is it a fun, different way to get cardio than just doing the traditional treadmill, elliptical, or riding a bike? Absolutely. So I see why people do it on a daily basis, and it's cool that this gym has a full-on basketball court. Or being so bright because the windows are right there. But my legs actually feel really good. I haven't done anything crazy or bananas, but getting back into doing legs actually feels good from the other day. Because the other day, there was no way I was doing legs. There was no way I was moving because I was going to fall down and get hurt. But when you take a few days off of doing something that you do intensely all the time, it does feel good. So there is times where you need to just take off from doing legs, exercise, and just relax, or just do like I did this morning. Instead of doing hardcore cardio, I did basketball. But my legs actually feel really good right now. Trainer, or you're training somebody, should you take advice from somebody who might be chubby, fat, overweight? It's because there's a dude upstairs training somebody, has a little bit of a fat gut, and he's only doing, like, he did like 3 exercises, but like, he didn't do them in sets. He did like, oh, do this 3 times, go to the next exercise, do that 10 times, do the next exercise 10 times, and I'm like, I wouldn't be taking advice from somebody who's overweight. If you're a so-called professional trainer, I would be more inclined to work out with somebody like The Rock or somebody like Triple H or somebody like a John Cena type over somebody who looks like they have a dad bod, because I'm paying you to be in shape. I'm paying you to know what you're talking about. You might know what you're talking about, but when you're actually working out and you go, but the results that you're trying to give me to achieve, you never achieved them. So would you take advice from those people? Probably. That should just be a main staple. If you're going to be a fitness trainer of any kind, it should be a requirement of any gym that you should be in shape. It doesn't matter if you're in cardio shape, you're ripped like The Rock, or you're like a runner. The goal is you should be in shape, so when you're training people, people feel motivated and feel like, oh my god, this guy is in shape, or this girl's in shape, that they can get me in shape. But if you're working out with somebody who has like a dad bod, or they look pregnant, that's not really going to motivate you. That's not going to motivate me. Definitely it's not. Yeah, you could put me through a severe cardio workout or severe weight training regimen, but if you're not doing it yourself, I can't accept what you're telling me will actually work. Because working out like working out bananas, what's your diet like? Are you eating correctly? Because that was just like, wow, really? You're a personal trainer, but you're out of shape. That makes no sense. So this is not what I expected. I was trying to find like a park to go see, but now all I'm seeing is these bonkers ass houses that are like a lot of money. Really? You need a house that big? that's crazy. I wouldn't be surprised if celebrities live in this side of Tampa. Guys, I cannot overstate how nice it is to see places like that, because that's like goal status for myself, to get like a nice house. I don't need like something huge, but getting a nice, decent house where I can take care of my family and I have enough room that everybody's comfortable, but not in like a cramped neighborhood like that. I would rather have a little bit of land over this being like cramped up in a neighborhood. But that's like rich people. That's like real rich people. Because like when you start seeing, like I said, the BMWs, the Porsches, the high-end GMC pickup trucks, like the luxury models, you start seeing all those cars, and you stop seeing the Toyotas and the Hondas and the the Fords, you realize you're in a higher class area and people have money. So you definitely can tell when you're in a classier area. Like right there, a Porsche 911. That's ridiculous to see those when you don't normally see them everywhere. But like I said, I'm always like fascinated when you go to neighborhoods like this and you're like, damn, what do these people do that they can afford this kind of living?